Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Oreo tasting. Today's tasting will be a combination of the summer Oreos that I've been collecting and a couple others that I found at my local Japanese Korean grocer. I have tasted many flavors of Oreos. If you missed those episodes, I should put the links down below. And yeah, if you like these kinds of videos, be sure to subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first summer flavor is this one, and it is key lime pie. It says on the packaging that this cookie is graham flavored. Ooh, and they smell just like graham crackers. I almost smelled more vanilla than lime. This past spring was the first time I ever had key lime pie, and it's not bad. Much like a golden Oreo. Let's give it a twist. Oops, did not open cleanly. There's the green filling. Let's put this back together. Itadakimasu. And I have to say, for an Oreo cookie, this is a pretty good homage to key lime pie. The first immediate flavor is graham cracker, but a little bit sweeter and of course a different crunch, an Oreo crunch. And then you get the key lime filling, which is sweet, but just slightly tangy and has a really pronounced kind of artificial lime flavor. It's not bad. If you like key lime pie, I think you really like this one. But definitely doesn't remind me of an Oreo because it's not chocolate, but that's just my own bias. The next one I have is this one, Oreo Chakra. So I found this when I went to H Mart, which is a local Korean Japanese grocer, and this doesn't look like Oreo at all. So let's see what that's about. Super cute, look at that. And there are 6 of them in there. Oh my gosh. It looks more like a chocolate bar. How stinking cute is that? Oh, it smells great. Really nice and dark chocolatey, a little bit bitter. All right, let's give that a go. I definitely approve of this message. That is great. That is unlike any Oreo I've ever tasted before. It's fabulous. In terms of shape, it looks much more like a candy bar, but when you actually eat it, it's definitely a cookie. You've got a nice thick layer of Oreo cookie, and then you've got this kind of cream filling on top, but it's significantly less sweet than a typical Oreo, and in fact, slightly bitter with the combination of the matcha and the dark chocolate. It's divine. Love that. This is probably one of the best Oreos I've ever had. Next, let's try this one. And this one is Fruity Crisp Oreo. This one has the golden cookie, but the filling has a bit of fruity, crispy cereal, something like Fruity Pebbles in the middle. I don't understand why some of these open nicely and some of them don't. Why? I don't mean to complain, but I'm just curious. There they are. They look a lot like funfetti, but they don't smell like funfetti. They actually smell they smell exactly like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. Kind of citrusy. Crack that open. That one separates really easily. And you can see the little flecks of cereal in there. And that's exactly what it tastes like. Exactly tastes like Fruit Loops. And in terms of texture, you get the golden cookie crunch and the filling, but then you get the additional kind of crisp cereal crunch in there as well. It's kind of strange because I'm not used to having crispy bits in my Oreo, but in terms of flavor, exactly like Fruit Loops and about as sweet as well. So if you like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, I think you probably really like this flavor. Very novel. The next one I have is this one. And this is the Halloween Oreo. So it seems like for every season they have one of these. I've had the winter version and I've also had the spring, and now this is the Halloween. This is the same Oreo in terms of the cookie and the filling, except the filling is just dyed a festive color and the cookies have different shapes. So let's check it out. This one opens with a flat, a little bat, a haunted house, a skull. This is Trick or Treat and has like candy corn on it. And a jack-o'-lantern, 5 patterns. This is what the filling looks like. Whoa. Very, very bright kind of construction orange. All right, here we go. It's great. Same chocolate cookie with creamy filling, just additional food coloring. Great. Next, we have another summer flavor, and it's this one. And this is blueberry pie. Interesting. This one does not have the happy flap, maybe because all the limited editions don't have the happy flap. I don't know, just a theory. Wow. And I can smell the artificial blueberry already. There's the lavender frosting. Whoa. Don't like that one at all. It's very perfumey. Very, very fake artificial blueberry. I feel like you taste it even before you start chewing it. It kind of just perfumes into your mouth. Like an air freshener or a scented eraser or something. That's just terrible. Next we have another Japanese one. What's this one? And these are the soft cookie version, and this one is the lemon flavor. In my Japanese Oreo cookie tasting, I tasted a version of the soft cookie and I didn't like it at all. I don't have high hopes for this one, but I thought I'd try it anyways. Well, yeah, so let's see. Charmingly wrapped. And these, I have to say, are so adorable. They almost look like little macarons or little burgers, but in Oreo form. And if you twist this apart, if I can, I'm gonna try to open it for you. You can see that it has, oh no, you can't see. You can't see, but it has a little lemon filling in the middle. So now you can see the filling. And the lemon flavor is pretty subtle. What I don't care for is the texture and flavor of the cookie itself. It's cakey and kind of similar to a whoopie pie. It has kind of a almost shortening-like flavor and a little bit vanilla, but I just don't care for the whole thing. I don't like the texture and I don't like the lack of chocolate flavor. Next we're gonna have this one, and this is the chocolate chip Oreo, combination of two classic flavors, chocolate chip cookies in an Oreo form. So it looks like both the cookie and the filling have chocolate chips. So this does not confirm my theory. This is a limited edition, yet it has the special happy flap. I don't know, maybe there's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't know. If you have your theory, please let me know down below. Icing seems to have a kind of tan tint to it, along with some chips in the middle. It smells a little bit like graham crackers and vanilla. It kind of tastes like a Chips Ahoy cookie with some icing. I'm not actually a huge fan of store-bought chocolate chip cookies. Don't have a really strong chocolate flavor too. And for those of you that have been with me for a little while know that I adore chocolate. And that's the biggest problem I have with store-bought chocolate chip cookies and this cookie as well. There's not a strong chocolate flavor to it. It just kind of tastes vanilla. Texturally there's a little bit of a bite, but not a really strong chocolate flavor. Which I find kind of disappointing. It kind of reminds me of Cookie Crisp cereal, if you've ever had that, in Oreo form with a little bit of icing. And for my last one, I have this one. And these are Oreo sandwich bits. These are the mini version of the Oreo matcha, which I adore. They're about, I would say, half the size of a typical Oreo. And let's twist off the top because it's just so stinking cute. There's the bright green matcha filling. So good. Love, 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 love these Oreos. They're slightly less sweet than typical Oreos, which I think is perfect. Really great grassy matcha flavor. You have to love green tea, otherwise you'll despise these. And great, slightly bitter chocolate flavor to the cookie as well. Delightful, delectable, scrumptious, yummy. Okay, so that wraps up this tasting of Oreos. Let me know in the comments if you had any of these summer flavors, and if so, what were your thoughts about them? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned something. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, follow me on social media, subscribe, show this video a little bit of love, and I shall see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye! Blueberry smell is just killing me.